Thank you for coming by to an American Project. Please be sure to like and subscribe. We're pushing for that 1,000 mark. We appreciate it. Nikki Haley stands there like a deer in the headlights as one of the audience members heckles her and starts yelling about no new wars. Get rid of the military-industrial complex. Put America first. Let's take a look at it and watch him get upset and tear apart her sign and throw it in the air.
It doesn't help us, and he's got to start making sure that we show American strength. That's the only way we will get that done. None of us want new wars. None of us want new wars.
Well, it seems this guy has plenty of good reason to be upset and think that way, especially after all the interviews Nikki Haley has been giving. In her interview, she's talking about precision strikes and going after the leaders of Iran, and kind of dances around the question a little bit to make it seem like she's not going to go to Tehran, but, well, you decide. Check it out.
With you.
We're at a difficult time in the world. We've got 3 dead soldiers in Jordan, but that's an opportunity for us to hear how you would think as president when it comes to a response. You said yesterday that you would take out the leadership that's making these decisions. That leadership is located in Tehran. Are you calling for a strike inside Iran?
This is not about playing hard in Iran. It's about playing smart. Right? So first you have to look at, it was a massive failure when Biden lifted the sanctions on Iran. We know that when Iran gets any money, it fuels its proxies, the Hamas, Houthis, Hezbollah, they always have. I saw that every day at the United Nations. You got to put the sanctions back on. Stop giving them money to kill our soldiers. That's hugely important. The second thing is take out the sites where they're launching those missiles, where they're going. Why did it take now?
Yeah.
For 3 soldiers to die, for 2 Navy SEALs to die, to say, oh, we better do something. It's been 160 strikes. My husband is deployed right now. Yeah. We assume that our country is going to have their backs. They haven't done that. It's a shame. So now go after the launch sites where they're doing that, and then go after the leadership. This is surgical. Go after the leadership making these decisions. You take 1 or 2 of them out, and that's what you do. You don't bomb Iran.
How do you make the case, though, to voters, though, that just say, I can't take it. I can't take the U.S. involved in another conflict.
But hold on, but this is important because the leadership is in Tehran. The head of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps is in Tehran, the capital of Iran. Are you calling for a strike in his office, bringing the fight to him?
Well, remember, Soleimani, when we assassinated Soleimani, he wasn't in Iran. They move around.
Right.
This is, it's just surgical. You go and you find a couple of them that are making these decisions. It leaves them flat-footed. They don't care if you kill their proxy fighters. They don't care if you destroy their missiles. What they care is if you take out their money or their leadership. That's how Iran
But
thinks.
to Gail's point, are you concerned that
voters in the country don't have the appetite to get involved in another conflict?
But you know why they don't have the appetite? No one has told them why they should care.
Now I'm going to interject right here. Watch how she sidesteps that question and just goes into an explanation of how people need to be told that they got to go over there and do the bombing and fighting and everything else over and over and over again until they start to cooperate with it and like it, you know? Like American people need to have that done to them.
Biden hasn't said it. Congress hasn't said it. You have to over-communicate with the American people. This is not about starting a war. This is about preventing a war. It's always about preventing war.
Vivek Ramaswamy said she's Dick Cheney in high heels. Boy, hit that nail right on the head. Look how she explains it, saying it's always about preventing war. Jump in head first, start a war, but it's always about preventing war. Okay. All right, let's continue.
The last thing I want is for my husband to go fight in a war. Same for every military family. So if you get in front of it, you stop it before it starts. Biden waited for people to die. It's too late. You can't do that. But now we've got to stop putting your head in the sand and start dealing with this and telling them what we expect of them instead of being reactionary. It's important.
People don't want all these foreign entanglements for good reason. It's costing our country a fortune. We just keep getting further and further in debt, and it cannot be sustained. I don't know why they keep on pushing it, but they must have their reasons. I think they're going to try to bankrupt us and go into digital currency or something. I just don't see how they can sustain this kind of spending and having this many wars around the world without it putting too much weight on our financial system and stressing it to the point of breaking. It's got to stop sometime. Anyway, I do understand that thinking, and what's wrong with peace? And there you have it. Thank you for coming by. Please be sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And have a great day. God bless.